Welcome to our unboxing video, supply chat video. So I don't have my sample. Let me grab it real quick. So this one's a chunky one. I'm going chunky this month with this sign. So lots of layers, 3 layers for this. And lots of different ways that you can finish this. It does have the hanger in the back, but I also included the stand hanger, which I'll cover here in just a minute. But this is what we're making this month. Little rainbow. I didn't want to go too St. Patty's Day decor. But we didn't do anything last year or the year before in regards to St. Patty's Day, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do something that could be used for that if you wanted to. So with this, let's just look at all these pieces here. The letters are going to be separate. I didn't include any someone else's score marks for those because I thought if you didn't want the rainbow in someone else's club, which is a Maya Angelou quote. But I didn't include score marks for those in case you didn't want to put the quote on there. So you could leave the quote off completely and just have a rainbow, cloud, and pot picture. I also didn't include the score marks for placing the shamrock in case you wanted to not have it be St. Patty's Day related. You know, maybe you leave the shamrock off and you could paint the pot white to make it more of a rustic pot or something in that regard. So you could stay away from St. Patty's Day if you wanted to. All right, so let's just lay out these pieces here. I'm going to take these off, and we're going to just go layer by layer, okay? Your base layer is this. It's got the sawtooth hanger in the back for hanging on a wall. It does have the score marks for where to place the clouds, the pot, and the grass, okay? And then you're going to layer on one frame, and then we are going to have a piece of grass here. Your pot sits in there, and then you have a cloud that sits like this, and then all of your rainbow pieces, make sure I got them all. It is snowing here. I think most of Montana is snowing. We're going to have a little more winter coming up. I don't mind the snow as long as it's not blistering cold, and it is blistering cold, so that's kind of a bummer, but oh well. Okay, so then your rainbow pieces go in, and then we have this little wedge piece that sits here, and these cloud pieces that I'm putting in are the base for the top clouds, okay? And then you have this cloud up here, that's a base. And then This cloud here is a standalone. So this one is a single layered cloud. I wanted to give it some dimension on where the clouds were. So I left this one single. So that is going to just be by itself. So you're not going to have two of these pieces. Okay. So this is your second layer. Then your third layer, you'll put another frame on. Okay. And then we've got the pot lip or rim. Okay, and then a second layer for the cloud there. So it kind of sits over the pot there, and it sits over the rainbow, again, just to give it some dimension. You can put the shamrock here or anywhere, really. I mean, you could stick it wherever. No score marks, so you don't need to use it if you don't want to. You have that option. Then this cloud will sit right on that wedge and overlap the rainbow. And then this cloud sits here, your second layer, and will overlap that rainbow up there. Just gives us that really great dimension in our skyline there. So I love that. And like I said, you don't need to add the letters if you don't want to, or the phrase I should say. They are not scored in anywhere, so this is going to be just a place somewhere you want or not. It gives you that artistic freedom to do that however you want, but those will sit somewhat like that. Okay, and then you have these pieces here, which are your pieces for the stand, if you want to use it as a stand versus hanging. So let's just take a look at that real quick. I don't have it on this one, but what will happen is we place this here, these little circles, you put one in, and then you put your little lip into that one. I'm actually going to put my circles on first. So my circles sit like this. And then they look like this. If we flip it over, I'll show you all the sides. Essentially, you want both flat pieces to be facing the same way. Okay? And then I just kind of go off of the back of this. You can have it hang down a little bit if you want your sign to pop out more and lean more. And then these just go right in here. Okay, then you can kind of pick up the whole thing. So these are all flush right there. And then you're going to apply glue right here, and it sits down on your base like this. And then once it's attached, now you have a little flip stand that you can stand your, do it like this, you can see it a little bit better. So it kind of gives you that flippity flop stand there. Okay, so that's how that works. Again, you don't have to use it if you're going to hang it on the wall, or maybe you just have it sitting at the back of the shelf against the wall. That's what I do. Or if you have like a plate stand, easel type thing, you could put it on that. So that is our project today. That's what's going to come, or this month, excuse me. And that's what's going to come in your box. What you're going to need, lots of colors. The rainbow of colors, white, a sky color, and black. And then a gray maybe to do some highlights there. You're going to need some glue. I used a big brush. I used kind of a smaller flat brush, and then a liner brush. I didn't do any distressing. Surprise, surprise. And I didn't use any sandpaper on it. Oh, I also used the antique wax on the frame. But that's really all that's, oh, your makeup wedges for all the small pieces, baby wipes for cleanup, masking tape, um, blue masking tape. I think that's it. So really just kind of playing with some really cool dimension. And then also with all the colors of the rainbow. I love how this one turned out. It's not a bright rainbow color, which I really am loving the muted colors anyways. Um, and it's just so pretty. This is more of like a king's gold color, a soft orange, but you could go super bright with this and that would be just as beautiful. So kind of just find the colors of the rainbow that you love in terms of um, brightness or muted, and have some fun with it. So I will be doing the video either tonight or tomorrow, and we'll get it up to YouTube, and then I will post the link for that. But I hope everyone is staying warm and having a great start of the month. I hope you find time to get crafty this month and enjoy some painting. This one is super easy, guys. There's really no crazy painting techniques. We did put some little, really the only thing here is these little, I guess they look like hearts or V's, but that's just I just press one way, press the other. And otherwise, everything's just kind of a solid, pretty color. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the month. I can't wait to see your projects. Remember to post your projects in the group to get the reward insert next month, which I'm super excited about next month too, and the following month. I'm getting ahead, you guys. I'm really trying to focus on staying a couple months ahead in terms of getting all of the details worked out, so by the time next Christmas rolls around, it's not so stressful, because that's a huge push usually. So I've got the next couple months figured out, and I'm just super excited about where our projects are heading. So so glad you guys are here. We have 2 new members this month, so welcome to you guys. Glad to have you here. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to reach out here. Post questions in the group. The ladies are super helpful, and we're all just very encouraging. So post your pictures, post your questions, and interact with us in the group. Or you can also email me, and my email is on the insert that you got. So, alrighty, guys, I won't keep you much longer. Can't wait to see your guys' creations. Have a great rest of the day, and happy crafting. Bye!